Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video. I wanted to try to do a screen replacement on a Galaxy Note 3. My mom dropped her phone and she cracked her screen. She brought it over to me, and I thought it was pretty cool, or a cool idea, to go ahead and replace just the front glass, not the whole screen. The screen itself, if you order it, it's gonna be about $200 to replace it. And I'm talking about the LCD and the touchscreen and all that stuff. All she broke was the front glass. I ordered the parts. First of all, this is not a how-to video. This is just tips on what to do. First of all, when you order the front glass, remember, get the UV. Get the UV glue. It's necessary to do this with a UV glue. Otherwise, it's not going to stick. Second, get a UV lamp. Get something a little bit bigger so you can actually stick the whole phone under it, or at least part of it. When you replace the front glass here, just to show you how bad it was, when you replace the front glass, use an actual heat gun. Do not use a hair dryer. The problem with a hair dryer, it is not hot enough. I have an actual heat gun, and I started with the one corner, and then I pulled it back. I mean, immediately you can feel the difference. Once I put that little plastic wedge in the glass, or behind the glass, and I was able to pull it forward and then put more heat in front of it, it started coming off easily. Second, second note, aside from removing the glass, you see the glue? You can scrape it off the screen. Once you take this off, you can scrape it off. I mean, you can see all that glue. My tip about that is, when you scrape it, it's fine if you scrape it. Try to use a plastic wedge. Try to use something that is not going to cut into the LCD. I made the mistake and I went into the LCD maybe a little bit too much. You can't see it really. It's really not that big of a deal, since the glue goes in those spots, and then when it goes flat, it kind of blends it away, I'm guessing, or sort of say. Now, do not use WD-40. Do not use glue remover. I actually ended up using my thumb and rolling it out, the glue, slowly, all the way throughout the screen, and it actually worked. Was less messy. I didn't have to clean any WD-40. I did not have to use any Glue Be Gone or none of that stuff, and there was no mess behind it. All I ended up using was some Windex, some paper towels, cleaning it up, a microfiber towel, giving it another wipe down until it was completely clean. I had absolutely no problems. This whole process took me maybe about an hour. And that's my first time, and it actually ended up looking pretty good. Now, when you put the glue on, make sure you put the glue in the center long ways, and then do sort of a V, then another V down here. And when you start laying the screen on top, lay it right here on the speaker side. Hold something down here so it doesn't completely go flat. When you lay it down here, start squeezing the glue around until it covers every little bit of space on the top of the screen, probably about a quarter way. Put a rag or a microfiber towel on top of it, and then put it under the UV lamp so it hardens the glue on the top side. Keep doing that and working the glue around and moving the microfiber towel slowly back as you make everything completely covered with glue, and as you slowly move the microfiber towel back and put it under the UV lamp. That way it starts getting hard little by little. Once you get to the bottom here, flip it around, squeeze all the glue out, use your fingers and put it under the UV lamp, and do the same thing all the way around. Once you're done with that, all you got to do is stick the phone under the UV lamp for about 10-15 minutes, and you're good to go. It ended up looking all right. Let me see if I can clean this up a little bit. These damn phones are just fingerprint magnets, excuse me. I mean, it ended up looking nice. You can actually, that is not a scratch, by the way. That's just fingerprints. There is no scratches. The only thing you can barely notice is the scratches to the LCD or the touch. There is, everything works, by the way. There's no damage to it at all. It just, I guess I scratched it a little bit. So just keep mind when you do scrape the glue that you do it with a plastic instrument, or if you do a metal instrument, to make sure that you do not go in too deep. This is not my phone, by the way, so let's see here. Perfect. Everything works fine. Hopefully these tips help you guys not make the same mistakes I made. Again, this was my first time doing this. I'd seen how it was done online, especially here on YouTube. But those tips are not mentioned, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of them. Replace the front glass yourselves. Alright guys, take care.